Tron Legacy. So, Tron Legacy. Okay. So, when I first saw the movie in theaters, I was just there to have a fun time and watch the movie because I thought it would have some cool action, and it did. But I found the story very. It didn't really like. After I bought the DVD, I got home and watched it, and I just paid attention more to the story, and I think that was the time that I realized it wasn't so. It didn't have such a. It was. It had so. It was. It was. Had some pretty good flaws. It had some flaws, and um, um, they're pretty minor though, but it was. But it had some pretty sick action. But the story didn't get too it was kind of shallow and kind of deep at the same time, because they didn't really because it was a sequel to a movie that was in very old, um in the 80s or something, and it was just a movie. It was. You would think that they would get more into the story because people from like kids would be watching it, but they really didn't get into the origins and stuff. They had some parts that they did, and when like Sam asked, yeah. For the characters, I think the most likable character was Jeff Bridges because he's just a great actor. He was very enjoyable in the movie, though. The least enjoyable was, I would always say it was the enemy because he was just, dude, I say you're dead. You know, he was very bossy like an enemy. He was just very cruel. Like he was just a horrible enemy. Like he wasn't, he was cruel like a normal enemy, but he just wanted to just sit there. Like he was like the face of the enemy. Like he wasn't the real enemy. He was just like what they did in Arthur Christmas. Santa was just the face of the business. The elves were really the people that did all this stuff. So yeah, for that, but it did have some really like amazing special effects and amazing 3D animation. I mean, it's just awesome, and I would prefer this movie if you were just to see a movie, like if you're just wanting to go out and see a movie. So yeah, I would give it a 4-star rating because it just didn't get pretty deep. It didn't get deep into the story, and it was just it didn't get very deep into the story, and it only had one very much likable character. So that's it